Welcome to the third page of the profit generator. On this page, I'm going to show you what it costs to hire however many new employees you want. This page will provide you a budget or estimate of what it's going to cost you to hire a new employee. As you can see, we haven't entered any numbers yet, and we already have some numbers showing up here on this page. As a reference from the first page, it shows our company's hourly rate, and down here we see our existing profit and loss numbers that we entered from the first page of the profit generator. First off, enter how many new employees you want to hire. Let's start off with one new employee here. Keep in mind, we already have 2 employees. We are calculating what it'll cost us to have one new additional employee, making a total of 3. The next box down, we want to enter the number of hours our new employee will be working per week. So, let's put in 30 hours for now. If you notice in the box to the left, it says the hours per month as a reference. Keep in mind that the hours per month calculation is based on the notes at the bottom of page 1 of the profit generator. The third box down, we need to enter the hourly rate of this new employee. Let's be specific and enter $18.22. Now there are 2 boxes that we need to make entries in from our P&L statements. We need to enter workers' compensation, liability insurance, vehicles, medical, and uniform expenses for 1 year and anything else that you pay for your employees. Also, keep in mind, we're not entering wages for secretaries, estimators, or sales staff, so make sure those numbers are not included. So I already have 2 employees, so what I'm going to do is get the total operating expenses for my 2 working employees and divide that number by 2, and that answer will go right here. The last entry we need to make is for any possible major expenses for hiring new employees, tools, machinery, or a new truck, whatever. This is a number you're just going to have to estimate. I'm going to enter $5,000 as a rough estimate. This is where the fun part begins. We can now go back up here to our company's hourly rate. As you can see, it's going to cost us $29.90 per hour out of our company's hourly rate to have a new employee. In this box right here, it shows that this new employee will have to work 50 hours per month in order to cover themselves working for your company and before this company starts taking a profit. So as a comparison, we can see that this employee who was working 130 hours a month, after 50 hours, this new employee is nothing but profit. Ask another business owner how many hours per month an employee must work for them before they take a profit, and watch them fumble for an answer. So we've hired one new employee. So the next question would be, what kind of sales is this new employee going to bring in? This box right here is going to tell us $168,887.38 per year, $647.08 per day, and $14,073.95 per month. So as you can see, our total sales after hiring a new employee went from $415,000 to $584,000. So what you can say is, hiring a new employee will increase my sales by 40%. Another thought that might come to mind, what is this employee going to cost me every month? You have to pay someone to work for you, and this is the monthly payment you need to come up with every single month in order to keep this employee. This number isn't just his paycheck, it also includes your possible major expenses and the operating expenses towards this new employee. Did you have any idea that this new employee would bring in $14,000 in new sales? Or were you prepared to pay $3,000 a month for this new employee? Did you know this new employee had to work at least 43 hours a month before your company takes a profit? Let's go down to this sentence. We see that hiring a new employee may change the net income for your business to the amount shown, $79,000, based on your P&L statements from page 1. Hiring one new employee changed your net income to $164,000. This is a difference of $85,000, which is an increase of 108% from present income. For every dollar made by your company, 19 cents is profit, 63 cents goes to paying operating expenses, but now that we've hired a new employee, for every dollar made, 28 cents is profit and 53 cents goes to paying operating expenses. As you can see, there is this white sentence right here, and what it says is, based on the numbers you've entered, you're making equal or more money by hiring a new employee. This sentence will change if you hire a new employee and he makes less profit than what you're pulling in right now. Let me show you. If I were to change 30 hours per week to 11 hours per week, watch the sentence in white change. It now says, Based on the numbers you have entered, you're losing money by hiring a new employee. Adjust the hourly rate or hours, do something. This sentence will change based on however many employees you hire, the hours they work per week, the amount of money you pay them per hour, possible major expenses, or the overhead per employee. In this scenario, based on the hours per week you enter will determine how much profit is acceptable for your company. The amount of profit you make is up to you to decide. As you can see in the sentence, our previous income was $79,000, and now we're losing $3,400 net income by hiring this new employee, a decrease of 4.33% from our present income. Also notice that this new employee must work a minimum of 41 hours per month. He's only working 11 hours per week, so this number went from 50 hours per month to 41 hours per month, and the cost per hour to have this new employee went up to $50 per hour. Watch what happens when I remove the $5,000 of possible major expenses. Now we are showing a profit, not a huge profit, but more than what we're making now. So when you're contemplating hiring a new employee, this is where you can make the adjustments. Play with the numbers, adjust what they work per week, or adjust their hourly rate. The white sentence at the bottom is your indicator on whether or not to hire a new employee. It basically tells you that the numbers aren't adding up and the adjustment needs to be made somewhere. This is where the answer to hire a new employee comes from. The point to this whole last page is that you now know how much a new employee will cost you. At least you have more insight into hiring a new employee. You have information you have never had before and numbers that don't lie when you're taking into consideration the hiring of a new employee. If you found the third page of the Profit Generator to be useful, please comment on how it helped you. Give us a thumbs up, or please leave a comment on your thoughts here or on the entire Profit Generator web application, or go to our website at www.thelpsolution.com and leave your comments there. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching.